if it's time to buy or sell SQQQ ETF. In this video, we're diving deep into SQQQ. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of February, 2025, our system has ranked SQQQ as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this time frame. Throughout this period, the exchange-traded fund has surpassed our expectations, achieving a gain of nearly 80% since we initially recommended purchasing SQQQ 32 days ago. This results in an average return of approximately 2.49% per day since it was categorized as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 signifies that our system foresees significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Considering the latest developments, we are currently unable to predict the ETF's next direction, as it could potentially move in either direction. The exchange-traded fund has broken through a very wide and robust short-term upward trend, indicating an even stronger rate of ascent ahead. Should there be a pullback, support will now lie at the threshold of the broken trend, specifically at $43.02, a level that may provide a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $53.18 is projected to be the next potential peak level, presenting a resistance that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 51.29% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 0.447% to 25.72%. In examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis reveals a projected change of negative 30.72%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 69.65% and negative 30.72% over the next year. In today's terms, this would place the future price within the range of $16.08 to $36.70. Our latest daily update for SQQQ includes the headline, High Volatility in SQQQ ETF Price on Tuesday, which ended trading at $52.97. The SQQQ ETF price gained 5.58% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, rising from $50.17 to $52.97. During that trading day, the ETF fluctuated 27.21% with a day low at $43.36 and a day high of $55.16. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 58.03% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 14 million shares, totaling 211 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $11.18 billion. It is important to note that declining volume on rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of possible changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $64.95, while the lowest price was $26.21. Currently, the price is 18.44%, or $11.98, below the 52-week high, and 99.78%, or $23,496.98, below the all-time high reached on the 23rd of January, 2017, when the price hit $23,549.95. Recent developments surrounding the SQQQ exchange-traded fund, which offers inverse exposure to the NASDAQ 100, illustrate heightened investor interest amid a turbulent market landscape. As of the 8th of April, 2025, there has been a notable uptick in demand for inverse exchange-traded funds following significant volatility triggered by President Trump's latest round of tariffs. This has resulted in a sharp decline in United States equity indices, positioning SQQQ as an attractive option for those looking to hedge against potential market downturns. In March, SQQQ and other leveraged exchange-traded funds reported significant gains, reflecting the current investor sentiment favoring these instruments as safe havens in an uncertain environment. The ongoing market conditions, characterized by signals of economic contraction and mixed data on inflation and consumer spending, suggest that volatility will likely persist in the near term. If this trend continues, SQQQ could see increased trading volume and price appreciation, particularly from investors seeking to capitalize on downward price movements in the technology sector. However, potential investors should remain cautious. The leveraged nature of SQQQ carries inherent risks, including the possibility of total loss over time. Therefore, while short-term prospects may look promising, the long-term outlook remains contingent on macroeconomic stability and the performance of the underlying index. Investors are advised to weigh these factors carefully when considering positions in SQQQ. The following signals have been identified for SQQQ. The SQQQ ETF holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between the two signals, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, there will be some support from the lines at $44.06 and $36.14. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was activated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, March 25, 2025, and thus far, it has risen 58.03%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence (MACD). Volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices, leading to a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. The ETF should be monitored closely. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal, received 11 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, received 4 days ago. Short-term Moving Average, buy signal, received 10 days ago. Long-term Moving Average, buy signal, received 33 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 30 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal, received 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, received 30 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 20 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for SQQQ. SQQQ finds support from accumulated volume at $50.36, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This exchange-traded fund may experience significant movement throughout the day, characterized by high volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band. It is regarded as very high risk. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated by $11.80 between its high and low, which amounts to 27.21%. In the past week, the ETF has exhibited an average daily volatility of 17.26%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SQQQ. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which indicates that the exchange-traded fund could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, SQQQ encounters its first support level at $50.36. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $51.44, reflecting a decrease of 2.88%. This exchange-traded fund experiences significant daily fluctuations, resulting in a heightened level of risk. The relative strength index over a 14-day period stands at 81, which considerably amplifies this risk. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 10 days ago. Is SQQQ ETF a good buy? SQQQ holds several positive signals. However, we find them insufficient for it to be considered a buy candidate at this time. Currently, It is best viewed as a hold candidate, meaning one might consider holding or accumulating shares in this position while waiting for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this ETF since the last evaluation, moving from a buy to a hold or accumulate recommendation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 9th of April, we anticipate that SQQQ will open lower by $2.47, beginning trading at $50.50. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here's our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a pleasant day from all of us here at StockInvest.